When you stand at the edge of a breathtakingly clear beach, where the water sparkles in shades of turquoise and blue, it's easy to wonder, what makes this water so crystal clear? The answer lies in a fascinating blend of physics, chemistry, and ecology. Let's dive into the science behind crystal clear beach water and explore what sets these natural wonders apart. To understand what makes water clear, we must first consider how light interacts with water. Pure water itself is inherently transparent. When sunlight penetrates the surface, it's absorbed and scattered by water molecules. Shorter blue wavelengths scatter more efficiently, which is why we perceive clear water as blue or blue-green. However, water clarity depends on more than just its natural state. It hinges on what's suspended or dissolved in it. Several factors affect the clarity of beach water. The most significant are the presence of particles, like sand, silt, organic debris, or microscopic organisms. When these particles are abundant, they scatter and absorb light, making water appear cloudy or murky. In contrast, water is at its clearest when there's very little suspended matter. Sand plays a crucial role here. Beaches with fine white sand tend to have clearer water because coarse sand settles quickly, leaving fewer particles suspended in the water column. In contrast, beaches with muddy or silty bottoms often appear murkier, as fine particles remain suspended for longer, scattering light and reducing clarity. Algae and other microscopic plants, collectively called phytoplankton, also influence water clarity. While essential to marine ecosystems, high concentrations of algae can turn water green and opaque, a phenomenon often linked to nutrient pollution from agricultural runoff or sewage. Conversely, clear water beaches are typically low in nutrients, limiting algae growth and enhancing visibility. Human impact, particularly pollution, is another major determinant. Runoff from cities, farms, or industry can introduce sediments, chemicals, and nutrients that cloud the water and stimulate unwanted algae blooms. Effective management and conservation practices are vital to preserving the natural clarity of these coastal environments. One of the most remarkable contributors to clear beach water is the presence of coral reefs. Coral reefs act as natural barriers, dissipating wave energy and reducing coastal erosion. This means less sand and silt is stirred up and carried into the water, helping maintain remarkable clarity. Additionally, many reef organisms filter the water, consuming plankton and particles, further purifying the environment. Now, let's look at some real-world examples of beaches renowned for their crystal-clear water. The Maldives, an archipelago in the Indian Ocean, is often celebrated for its unbelievably transparent lagoons. Here, the combination of white coral sand, minimal river runoff, and thriving reefs creates ideal conditions for water clarity. Similarly, the Exuma Cays in the Bahamas boast shallow waters that shimmer with clarity, thanks to clean limestone sand and limited human development. Another standout is Bora Bora in French Polynesia, where volcanic islands surrounded by coral reefs enclose tranquil lagoons, creating pools of nearly perfect transparency. In Europe, Navaggio Beach in Greece is famous not only for its dramatic cliffs, but also for its strikingly clear waters, attributed to limestone geology and limited nutrient pollution. In the Caribbean, Grace Bay in Turks and Caicos is often cited as one of the world's clearest beaches. Its clarity results from the absence of rivers, which means minimal sediment and nutrient input, combined with protective barrier reefs. Whether in the remote South Pacific or closer to home, these exceptional beaches all share common traits: clean, coarse sand, minimal nutrient runoff, healthy reefs, and limited human disturbance. The interplay of light, sand, ecology, and conservation creates the mesmerizing clarity that draws visitors from around the world. Understanding the science behind these waters not only deepens our appreciation for their beauty, but highlights the importance of protecting these fragile environments. Crystal clear beaches aren't just natural wonders. They're living systems that rely on balance and care to thrive for generations to come.